Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are going to talk about common website mistakes for writers to avoid. And so this is a topic that in my freelance writing course that it's going to be coming out here in about a month, hopefully a little less. What needs to go on your website and what exact pages you need, how you attract clients through your website are all things that I'm going to go through in depth in that course. If you're interested in that course, send me an email or drop me a comment below this video and I'll keep you updated as things progress. But today we're going to talk specifically about common website mistakes for writers to avoid. So every writer should have a website. This is a place for you to send clients so they can see your portfolio. They can see what your core service is and what niche or niches you specialize in. And also it's a place that they can find your rates. How much do you charge for the work that you do? But there are certain mistakes that I've made over the years with my website that have certainly caused certain clients to turn away rather than asking for my services. And so today I'm going to share with you some of those mistakes by sharing my screen here. We'll pop over to the Ballister Writing blog and we'll get right into it. So mistake number one is actually over diversifying. So when I first started out as a freelance writer, I was looking for work in any industry, in any niche that you can imagine. And this worked for a while because I was able to attract clients that had, I was able to attract internet marketing companies that were managing the social media presence of a bunch of smaller and medium-sized companies. And so they needed someone who could write across a wide variety of niches or specialized areas. And to be honest, today you can go and you can Google anything online. You can make yourself a mid-level expert on pretty much any topic in a half an hour to an hour, and then you can write about that topic, right? But what you also do in over-diversifying by putting a page on your blog that says, I can write about all of these topics and making a huge long list of topics is you're subconsciously telling clients, people that come to your website, that you don't really specialize in anything. You're just casting a giant wide net and you're trying to say yes to any client that needs writing work. And what you end up attracting by doing that is clients that are going to pay you less. And so by specializing and by saying, this is my true area of expertise and my true areas of interest, you can level up and you can find clients that are actually going to pay you more. So mistake number one is putting a page on your website that says, I can write about just about any topic you can imagine. Try to stump me, right? You want to be very clear about what your interests are, where your educational background is, and what your areas of expertise are. Mistake number two is a lack of mobile optimization. And so what I mean by mobile optimization is that you want your website to be user-friendly when someone looks at it on a phone or another mobile device, like a tablet, right? Now, you're looking at my website right now, this version optimized for desktop. And it used to be back in the day that you had to actually optimize a version of your website for desktop, a version for tablet, a version for phone. Right? And it was a lot more back-end work than it is today. Today, you can install a theme in WordPress that is mobile optimized. And what that means is that when I change the size of my screen, you'll notice that the content and the layout of my website changes, right? And so now we're down here to tablet size. You'll notice that that sidebar on the right drops away, actually goes down to the bottom of the page. And as we make it even smaller, we go down to like phone size, right? And this is what my website will look like if you view it on a phone. It's my puppy, Zeke, lives in Austin, Texas. Side note, so to get back to what I'm saying here, lack of mobile optimization can really hurt your website because if users land on it and they're looking at it from a phone or tablet, which is 2/3 of viewers in theory, right? They're going to see a website that looks like it's not done professionally. And once you install Google Analytics on your site, which is another thing that I'll talk about in that full freelance writing course, you're actually going to be able to see what percentage of people are viewing your website on a desktop, what percentage are viewing them on a mobile device, tablet, how are they getting to your website, all sorts of amazing content. But backing up, as far as getting a mobile optimized theme for your website, I use the Wealthy Affiliate platform to host and manage all of my websites. And I also use WordPress as sort of the site design catalyst when I'm building my websites out. I'll drop a link to the Wealthy Affiliate platform down in the description below if you guys are interested in checking that out. For a long, long time, I was very averse to paying for trainings in the digital marketing, affiliate marketing spaces, paying for website hosting, domain names, all that stuff. It's all super necessary. And I finally stumbled across a platform that gives me an all-in-one solution. It's very affordable on an annual basis. And one of these future videos, I'm going to take you guys through that platform. But if you're interested in knowing more about it now, go ahead and click that link down below. Moving on to mistake number 3, all about images, right? So on your website, you want more than just words. You want images that back up and reinforce what you're writing, what you're saying in your posts. You also, as a writer, you want an image, at least one image of a pretty solid headshot of yourself that shows your potential clients or anyone visiting your website who you are, right? Quality photos is what you really want to add to your website. Now you can use a service like Unsplash or Pixabay are 2 great ones that I use very frequently. On these, you can find high resolution photos if you're looking for writer. All right, this is going to give you some really nice photos to choose from, both in portrait and landscape mode. And Pixabay looks pretty much identical. Same thing. These are all free photos that you can download and then use. Just recommend that you give credit to whoever actually took this photo so that those photographers can get supported as well. So optimizing your photos takes a little bit of work. You can also use a plugin called the EWWW.io image optimizer. I'll put a link to where you can check out that plugin for your WordPress website as well down below. But it really pays to take the time to find and or take your own high quality photos for your website, especially as you start producing more and more content like 5 tips for cleaning your hardwood floors. People want to know what it looks like as well as be reading what you're saying. So it's actually statistically proven that when you have multimodal learning, i.e. visual and words, the words on your screen, right, that information will stick in your reader's head much better. So images are important. Take the time to find quality, make sure the size is right, and make sure that you have some on your website, right? Mistake number 4 is the failure to include your social links, right? So we live in a social media driven world, and clients want to look at your social media accounts before they decide to hire you. If you're hiding them, it looks to them like you're hiding something, right? Which is why in my course, I mentioned one of the first things you do as far as creating your online presence, I'll give you a little tidbit bonus information here, is to Google your own name and remove anything that you don't want clients to see, right? You got to make sure your image is as sparkly clean as you can get it, because people are going to do their due diligence on you before they decide to hire you. So putting the links to your social accounts, and you don't have to share all of them, right? You can be selective in what you share. It's totally up to you. But you do want to put some links to your social accounts on your website because, again, it's transparency for your clients. They can see who you are, and it starts to build that level of trust. That's really important to finding clients that you can work with and that you can work with for the long term. And eventually, finding clients that you can work with in the long term is going to save you a lot of time in finding jobs. And it's also going to give you a consistent income stream, which is one of the hardest things to find as a freelance writer. Consistent clients equal consistent income, and it means you don't have to consistently be pitching for new clients or looking for new job opportunities every single month, right? So those are my common website mistakes for writers to avoid. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you're looking for any other content, feel free to browse around on ballisterwriting.com. If you guys are interested in the freelance writing course that's coming up, I mentioned a few sneak previews from it in this video. Please leave me a comment below. Send me an email to tucker@ballisterwriting.com. I'll put you on my email list so that you can get updated when that course comes out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Subscribe if you want to see some more videos like this, some more how-to informative stuff. And you can also check out what I've already put on my playlist over here or over here somewhere right now. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you next time.